योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्ताम् सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यां च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम्. Shloka 10 in Vishnu Sahasranama is Suresha Sharanam Sharma Vishwareta Prajabhavaha Aha Samvatsaro Vyalaha Pratyaya Sarvadarshanaha. There are 10 words in this shloka. The 10 words are Sureshaka, Sharanam, Sharma, Vishwaretha, Prajabhavaha, Ahaha, Samvatsara, Vyalaha, Pratyaya, Sarva Darshanaha. The first word Sureshaka means. Sura means the Devas. They are the gods with the small g. Devas. Suras are Devas and Asuras are demons. And Suras means they are the governing powers of this creation. That is why Bhagavan Vishnu always protect them. These governing powers are the Surya Deva, the power of light, the Vayu Deva, the power of air, Agni Deva, the power of fire. Like this, there are many powers in this creation that govern this creation or balance this creation. And the negative powers, the asuras, are also equally important because without positive and negative, the creation cannot sustain. So they are also important, but the positive powers, Bhagavan Vishnu always protect them. Since Bhagavan Vishnu is the Ishvara of the Suras, he is called Sureshaka. Acharya writes, Suranam Devanam Ishaka Sureshaka. So Bhagavan Vishnu, he is the Lord of the Suras, Ishvara of the Suras, and so he is called Sureshaka. The next word is Sharanam. Sharana means the place of refuge. We all take refuge in Bhagavan Vishnu in the end. He is the refuge. He gives refuge for all. And he is the person, the final abode of all. He is the final abode of all. By that meaning, since he is the refuge of this entire creation, he is called Sharana. Sharana, and the other meaning also, if there is other meaning also, the Sharana means the remover of miseries and worries. Misery means our present pain, what all we have difficulties in the present time. We may be experiencing many difficulties, like maybe intellectual difficulties, difficulties of the mind, emotional difficulties, financial difficulties, physical difficulties, any pain, and all that are included in misery. If we divert our attention to Bhagavan, then Bhagavan, he solves that all these problems, or rather, we will get his energy and we will have the capacity to solve all our problems. So that's the meaning of the word Sharana. And he also erases all our worries. Worries means all our anxieties, our expectations, and sometimes over expectations. All that he wipes off. That is, if we worship Bhagavan, if we divert our attention to Bhagavan, then we will we will cross over all these difficulties. That is why many people say that Bhagavan is the solution for the Vyadhi and Adhi. Vyati means our miseries, and Adi means the worry. So he is the remover of all our pains, and by that word meaning he is called Sharanam. And the other meaning is that he is the refuge or the abode of all the beings. And by these two meanings he is called Sharanam. The next word is Sharma. Sharma means he is the Sharma, the direct meaning is that infinite bliss. Bhagavan Vishnu is Satchidananda Swarupava. He is infinite bliss itself. His Swarupa itself is bliss. And so he is called Sarmaha. The next word is Vishwaretaha. Retas means the seed. Vishwaretaha means Bhagavan Vishnu is the seed of this creation. Or you can also say that he is the cause of this creation. And by that meaning, he is called Vishwaretaha. And the next meaning word is Prajabhavaha. Praja means all the beings, and Bhavaha means coming forth from, or he is the cause of the Praja. And in a way, it is the continuation of the word Vishwaretaha. Bhagavan Vishnu is the Prajapati, he is the Prajabhavaha. From him, all the beings they come forth, or they take creation, or they come from him, and that's why Bhagavan Vishnu is called Prajabhavaha. This entire creation come out from him. And the next word is Aha. Aha means Prakasha Rupa is Aha. Prakasha not only means that light or that shining, it also means that Bhagavan Vishnu, by his presence, we can understand everything. And in Bhagavad Gita also Bhagavan Krishna says, when our ignorance are removed, then the knowledge of the self itself will illumine Brahman, or will reveal Brahman. And Prakasha means not only light, it also means light. He will, Bhagavan Vishnu, if you worship him with the purity of mind, everything will be clear for us. He will make us understand everything. And by that meaning, he is called Ahaha. Prakasha Rupavat Ahaha. That's how Acharya says. He is the Prakasha, and by worshipping him or meditating on him, we will understand everything. And the next word is Samvatsaraha. Samvatsara actually means the year. The period of that year is called Samvatsara. But Bhagavan Vishnu, he is beyond time. That is, he is beyond Kala. Kala cannot control him. Kala, time itself, is his manifestation. So he is beyond time. And Bhagavan Vishnu is the Lord of time. He is the Kala. As time, he divides this journey of this creation into Manvantra, Kalpa, as a year, month, days, etc. Divide means he doesn't divide and separate it, just as a marker, so that we jivas can understand this creation better. For that purpose, as Kala, he divides this entire flow of this creation as time. He divides this creation. The next word is Vyala. Vyala means it is very difficult to approach or very difficult to understand. Actually, the meaning is, Acharya writes that Bhagavan Vishnu is very difficult to understand or approach him, just like approaching a terrible serpent or an elephant in a rat. Actually, even that terrible serpent can be caught by a snake catcher, because he knows he can understand the snake even in terrible situation. So when we worship Bhagavan with the purity of mind, we can understand him and we can approach him. But when we pray, what happens is all our impurities of the mind, like our desires, our anxieties, our worry, everything come and cloud our mind. And we also feel content only when we list our desires, or otherwise we will not be content with our prayer. We feel happy when we have said all our difficulties to Bhagavan as if Bhagavan doesn't know anything. We feel content only then. So all these impurities, it cloud our mind. When we list our desires or when we cry before Bhagavan, what happens is we are connecting with our difficulties and not with Bhagavan directly. Of course, there will be large positive impact for it, but still, if we worship, do dhyana on Bhagavan with a purity of mind, that will be more useful. So that's the meaning of the word bhyalaha, and a yogi or a jnani, they connect with that pure consciousness without any desires. That's why they connect with Bhagavan easily. So that's the meaning of the word in Vyalaha. The next word is Pratyaya. Pratyaya means consciousness. Aitraya Upanishad says, that is the Mahavakya of the Aitraya Upanishad, is Prajnanam Brahma. Prajnana means pure consciousness. Pure consciousness is Brahman. Or you can say that knowledge is Brahman. The point here is, when we see Bhagavan as pure consciousness, he is beyond our mind, intellect, and senses. When we want to connect with Bhagavan, we have to go beyond our mind and intellect and our senses. Only then we can understand him. It's in a way, this word pratyaya is a continuation of the word vyalaha. So Bhagavan Vishnu, he is not approachable, or he cannot be understood by the mind, senses, or the intellect. He is that pure non-dual consciousness, and that's the meaning of the word pratyaya. The last word in this shloka is sarva darshanaha. Sarva darshana means one who see everything or everyone, or one who knows everyone, or one who understands everyone. As Antaratma, Bhagavan Vishnu resides in ourself and is very well aware of all our attitude, motives, our desires, our thoughts, and our actions. Actually, action is the tip of the iceberg. There is so much behind this action. We can understand or we see the action of others. By that, we may or may not understand their intentions or motive. But Bhagavan Vishnu as Antaratma, he understands the motives of all people, their intention, the action, the desires, everything. But we feel that he doesn't know anything because we think that Bhagavan is outside. He is only residing in temple. But he's done as Antaratma, he knows everything. And actually, it is our motive or intention that attracts papa or punya to us. If the intention or motive is right, and if sometimes the action may go wrong due because of lack of experience or some wrong thoughts, if it go wrong, then it will attract papa comparatively in the papa attracted by such good intention and wrong action is less, and it can be weakened easily. But if the intention is wrong and if the action is good, just as a showcase, then we will attract more papa. That papa cannot be easily erased also. So the importance should be given for the motive, the thoughts, and the desires. The action, of course, definitely it follows the desire, but sometimes we cannot perform like what we decide. It may go wrong, some gutbut may happen and it may go wrong. So in that situation, the papa attracted can be weakened if the intention and desire is right. And as Bhagavan Vishnu, as Antaratma, he understands and see all the action and all the intention and desire. He knows everything, and so he is called Sarva Darshanaha. Related to it, there is another name for Bhagavan as Vishwata Chakshuhu. Vishwata means universe, Chakshuhu means eyes. That means he has eyes on this universe. That word name is also connected with this word, but in this shloka, that name is not there, that word is not there. In this shloka, Sarva Darshana. So he is the seer of everything, he sees everything at all times, and he knows everything at all times. So these are the words in this shloka 10 of Vishnu Sahasranama. I felt this verse, this shloka, is comparatively a little bit easier than the other shlokas. Hope the same with you also. So in my next video, I will continue with another next shloka of Vishnu Sahasranama. Kayena vacha manasendriyaiva buddhyatmana va prakrite swabhavat karomi yat yat sakalam parasmai Narayanaayeti samarpayami. Om Tat Sat.